Hello and welcome on board another video cast about the hypermodeling technique for the Eclipse IDE. Today we are going to show how to reveal deprecated stuff and just click around to see what is possible in the IDE. One thing that we developers are really loving is when a framework is updated, the elements in the framework are marked deprecated and we have to update our program. So this is really awful. Normally we scroll through the errors and warnings view and search all the stuff there, and yeah, it's quite a lot of work. With the hypermodeling tool we have this concern of deprecated consumers that reveals everything that consumes deprecated methods of a framework. We press the query button, execute the search, and we get the results. So the query is finally finished and we filter the IDE and we don't have to look at the errors and problems view anymore. We just have all the deprecated consumers shown in the package explorer. Like we can see, the load owner class is deprecated, and also the add default converter consumes a deprecated method, or the trade drag project has other deprecated consumers. Now a developer searches a bit for deprecated elements, and we made a shortcut to expand all the stuff, and he searches all the deprecated elements, fixes them, and investigates it. So you can see everything is really consuming deprecated stuff, but right now we are seeing a test case that is consuming deprecated elements. Clearly all the test cases of deprecated elements are deprecated consumers, and this is not good to see. So developer don't want to check test cases, he first wants to fix the problem. So he just drags and drops the test cases into the query, excludes the slice of test cases like you can see in the query, filters the IDE, and the test cases are gone from the view. Now imagine the pet clinic web package has been investigated and the developer knows, I don't want to see this package, so he can just drag and drop the package into the query, exclude it from the query, and if it's query again, there is not this package anymore. So he can systematically exclude all the slices that he isn't interested in, and it's quite easy for the developer just to add them via the drag and drop capabilities of hypermodeling. In the same way, also just Java elements can be included and excluded in a query. They just can be dragged and dropped and put into the query and included or excluded from the result set. Adding Java elements may sound the first moment quite primitive, but that's not. You can merge search results this way, but this is something we'll show you in the next episode of hypermodeling. So, for further material, check out our homepage. We are there, we are waiting.